What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the OC Podcast. My name is Owen Adams.
And I'm Connor McTagg.
Connor came to me with a very disturbing discovery that he made. It has to do with SNL. Connor, what did you find?
So I'd actually just come from seeing an epic piece of content with my father, and we came home and Saturday Night Live was on, and Dakota Johnson was the host that evening, and the very first sketch of the night was something that, I don't know, the way that it made me feel was something that I could not explain for a while. I was stunned. There was a lot of rage boiling up inside me.
So, of course, we're talking about chicken fingers. Here we go.
Man, so great to get all the sibs together. It's like a mini Mason family reunion.
Well, hello, Manson family. I hear we're celebrating a reunion tonight.
Oh, it's Mason. Sorry, we're just not the Manson family.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Is that a joke?
You know, this is one of those things where the sketch starts off innocuous enough. It's a really common restaurant theme or whatever. And that joke, you already know it's not the big joke of the whole sketch.
Okay, so it's not a joke, it's just a motif.
It's just
all right.
a little side joke.
Mason. Guess I'm just a little off my game today.
No, all good. We're ready to order if you are, though.
Yeah, go for it. Let's get started. For you, sir?
The shrimp scampi.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna write that down?
I've worked here a long time. I haven't written down an order in 15 years.
Impressive. Well, I'll do the California Club.
Gotcha.
I'll do the bone-in ribeye.
Uh-huh.
And the Caesar salad for me, and chicken fingers for the little guy.
Great. So that'll be the shrimp scampi, the California salad, the Caesar scampi, the bone-in salad, and chicken fingers for the little guy?
Stop. So that's where this is where I was immediately upset.
So that was the joke, right? The joke happened? Did it happen yet?
I thought maybe fongers was the thing that they were going to stick with. That fongers was going to be that somebody was going to harp on it enough that they were going to talk about it and address what a problem it was that they were using that instead of fingers.
All right, so we're two jokes in and there hasn't been a joke.
And these jokes are not related to like the plot, really.
Not it.
So sorry. This has never happened to me before. But I got it now. It's gonna be the ribeye, the chicken fongers, the bagel with fonger sauce, Advil on the rocks, and a mango jewel pod for the little guy.
Not close.
That was a little edgy because she added some extra stuff in there that go around. Still wrong, but I was like maybe they're ramping it up for something.
She's really leaning into the fongers now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm freaking out now. My apologies, Charles Manson.
It's Dave Mason.
Sorry, is there a problem over here?
Now this is where I thought originally when she said that she was freaking out, I thought maybe she was going to have like a breakdown. Because I tell you what, doing a waiter sketch is it's an easy home run it should be an easy home run if you're a comedy writer, because there are hundreds of thousands of millions of servers and people who work in restaurants in the food service industry who can relate to a waiter situation. They all have tons of stories. So writing a funny restaurant sketch should not be that difficult. And I've seen mentally ill wait staff. And trust me, we've all had bad days. I've had terrible days. Not every day is the same, and people are cruel sometimes. So I really thought that she was going to have a meltdown, and the meltdown was going to be part of the big joke. But that is also not where they were going with this.
Yeah, we're going to find out that they're going nowhere with this.
And I really thought that they were going this place because Dakota Johnson enters the sketch next, and she's doing the same. She does the same thing that the first waitress does.
It would be great if we went anywhere. Let's go somewhere. Anywhere other than where we are at would be nice, actually.
Well, let's see what they do.
In trouble taking their orders. Do you want to take over while I do some breath work to calm down?
Sure thing.
That's the freak out, Connor. Did you catch it? That was the hilarious moment there.
It's a pre-freak out, maybe.
What can I get you?
All right, we'll get the shrimp scampi, the California club,
Yep.
the Caesar salad,
Gotcha.
the ribeye,
Okay.
and the chicken fingers for the little guy.
Got it. So that's 4 shrimp salads for the table and chicken bongers for the little guy.
No,
She's a new add-in, and she brings up the fongers, which now I'm thinking maybe the restaurants, and maybe it's a thing with the restaurant
Yeah.
where they all say fongers.
Like, it's not a funny thing, though. Like,
It's still not funny. It's horrible.
at this point, I feel like I would just be like, yeah, the chicken fonger.
Like,
yeah,
you know
whatever.
those things.
Whatever.
You know
just
those
whatever
things-
you say, waiter. Just bring me the food. Like,
You know
I don't
those
want to
things
argue
they do
about
in
it.
comic books like thwip, flap, thud. When they have those action.
Yeah, like
words.
fonger, you know, stuff like that.
This is one that just doesn't work.
I'm just trying to get what's funny about it. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like a funny word, like doodle blop.
If fongers is like an inside joke that Dakota Johnson has with somebody that she knows outside of SNL, and she was like, I need to do this and shoehorn it in to the night that I'm hosting SNL because this one friend that I have is going to think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
If she was doing it as an inside joke for a single friend, just to make us suffer through it, you know what? I would honestly like, from an Andy Kaufman standpoint, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Only to them, and I would still hate her for it, for doing that, to make us suffer through this.
I'm sorry. No. So 4 chicken fongers for the table, 4 chicken fongers for the kitchen, and a Diet Dr. Advil for the little gay.
Excuse me, little gay.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Whew. I'm nervous. I guess I'm a little nervous too, partially because today is my first day as manager, and partially because, well, I know what you did to Sharon Tate.
We're not the Mansons.
I don't understand why the Manson thing keeps coming up.
Well, see, it's a joke. Remember at the beginning?
But it's not the big joke of the sketch.
No, Connor, you just don't get it. Their name is Mason, right? But the wait staff keeps thinking it's Manson. Get it?
Why does this sketch
Get it?
Why does this joke have like it's got
Get
a
it?
terrible story?
It's hilarious.
And I truly do not like
But
it.
look, it's Mason, not Manson. Duh.
It's so bad, even though I feel bad for the people sitting at the table, I also don't like them, and I don't like the things that they're saying either.
Yes, I feel bad for myself for having to watch this, and for you for having brought it to us.
As real life people, I feel bad for these guys.
Tell the chef directly, excuse me, sir, can I get the shrimp scampi?
Never heard of that, but coming right up. 1 shrimpy skimpy.
No, man, I want the shrimp.
We'll go over why Keenan is important, especially to this sketch, in just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, the shrimp is skimpy it's. I guess that's kind of funny, like, because he actually can say it in a way that's kind of goofy and silly. Like, the rest of them just have no personality.
Kenan Thompson has captured the hearts of millions for the last 20 years. So, you know, Kenan Thompson could do no wrong. So a sketch that is this bad, the only thing that you could possibly do to potentially save it is, I mean, bring Kenan in, right?
Yes.
This is the Hail Mary play right here.
But if Keenan says fongers, I'm never watching him again.
If I don't think, you know what? I don't even know if he does. Let's see. Does he say it?
Scampi.
Oh, I got it. Coming right up. 1 Scooby shampoo.
No, I want the skimp skankini. Damn it, now I'm doing it.
I'm sorry. It's just honestly been a really crazy shift,
See the link at the top? Watch more SNL. No.
and everyone is fried.
This is a bad ad.
Get your meal comped. Let's just start over. What would you like?
You know, the chicken fongers looks pretty good.
What are you doing at our table?
I'm sorry. I think I just feel flustered because your short friend is staring at my rack.
He's not short. He's a child.
All right, fine. If it's so important to you all, why don't you just give me your orders one more time and I will write it down.
This is where I thought the big hoorah was coming.
For the love of God, this is the last time we do this. The shrimp scampi, the California club, the Caesar salad, the bone-in ribeye, and the chicken fingers, not the chicken fongers. For the little guy, you got it now?
at least
Will you
one
repeat that
person
one more
addresses it.
time? Because I accidentally drew you.
I think I threw something. That was in my hand. It was something light because I didn't want to break nothing, but I needed to throw something. I threw like a Cheez-It or a pretzel or something.
Right.
Like because I look what time stamp are we at right now, Owen?
Almost 4 minutes.
This is a 4-minute sketch. So I had been suffering through this. It's like somebody forced these people to do it. I don't know. I don't know if they're doing it against their will or if they're just like, we need to get through it as fast as possible and move on to the next one. I just don't know what the motivation is with this.
Yeah, this is one of those going through the motions kind of moments here.
So this is 4 minutes, and this is her stupid punchline with the drawing her thing.
It could have been worse, Connor. She could have drawn a picture of a chicken fonger.
Oh, there you go. That was very good.
Oh, that was it. That was the punchline.
Oh, wait.
That's it.
Never mind. That was the whole thing. It's been a while.
Listen how much the audience loves it, though.
This would be the 4th time that I've watched this.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
All right. Yeah.
They love it.
Right.
So good. Every comment is like, wow, cringe. That was terrible.
Oh, and
Oof,
here's the thing.
That was rough.
I consume comedy content like it's my job. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy. I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts. I watch all the sketch comedy shows, good and bad. I've watched a bunch that I can't stand where I don't like the sketches. But a lot of them have at least something. None of them have made me truly angry. So I looked up this whole this article, found this Comedy Crowd website, and found this article by Jonathan Jason.
He's an expert on comedy, just like us. But so we were trying to figure out, are there redeemable qualities about this sketch that could be transformed into something watchable, or have we completely gone off script?
And luckily, last year, this guy, Jonathan Jason, the CEO of this Comedy Crowd website, wrote an article about this. And he actually has a step process. So we started reading through it, and step 1 was choose a situation from life. They did good with that. They did the whole waiter thing. That's all fine, good, and well, right? The second step was setting up a dynamic. So that's like, who's your characters? Who's going to be your funny person doing the funny stuff, the stuff that's like breaking the norm, or the stuff that's going to be part of the punchline that you're supposed to eventually lead to. So that's what step 2 is. Step 3 is to heighten the absurdity. And that's when the main character, whoever our goof is, which in this case, I guess, was the first waitress, because she comes back and she's sitting at the table. So that's what they're trying to do with this sketch.
Here's what I think we're missing here. All right. We have the absurd point of view and we have the normal point of view. We're missing the normal here. I think this sketch goes so far off the deep end with nobody knows what anybody's talking about. Everyone's so stupid. We don't know anything. It's like there's no normal to compare it against, so there's nothing that makes you laugh because you're like, I'm not in reality anymore.
It doesn't feel
taken out of it.
And then
I mean, they're heightening absurdity and heightening absurdity and heightening absurdity over and over and over and over. That in itself is not funny.
But it doesn't have an edge to it.
It has to come back to the planet Earth at some point.
It doesn't have an edge to it. They don't have a consistent they don't have a consistent topic that they're focusing on. Like if Fongers is the thing, if Fongers is the thing that is the only thing consistent about this sketch. Sorry, I just said it twice again. I asked you to stop saying it, and there I said it twice.
Yes, it's disturbing me.
It is. See? Now you know how it is. This is why I said we got to stop saying it.
I need to take some Pepto-Bismol.
Truth be told, if that is the focal point, and that is the thing that we were supposed to focus on in this sketch, I want to know who wrote it. I want to know why they wrote it. And I also want to know who did Lorne Michaels greenlit this? I mean, the guy is picky.
I mean, he would have to, right?
He's let garbage on the air before. I'm not saying that the man is infallible. I have some of those tapes from those early days. They're not great every time.
So are you saying SNL was never funny to begin with?
I'm saying that not every in a sketch comedy variety show,
Yeah.
you're constantly doing and trying new things to break the mold in order to stay relevant to your audience. Not everything is going to land.
Whoever wrote this sketch, Connor, I believe they read this very article on how to write a good comedy sketch.
Why do you believe this?
This sketch is literally an example in this article. A waiter has been getting two diners more and more annoyed by bringing the wrong dishes. Now, instead of bringing the wrong dish, we're
Wait, what?
repeating the wrong
Hang on.
order.
That says a waiter has been getting two diners more and more annoyed by bringing the wrong dishes. Okay, it seems he has understood and is now going to bring the right dish. The couple relax, but he gets it. Okay, wow.
When you're trying to cobble a sketch together in 5 seconds and you do a Google search and you click on the first result and you scroll down, you maybe just read these like 2 or 3 sentences, and then that's the sketch right there, right?
Okay.
Maybe you don't have to scroll any further past that.
This is uncanny, what is in this article and what aired. It does have a bunch of nuanced differences. Who knows? It could be a coincidence. Because a restaurant sketch is very common. Restaurant sketches happen often.
But it is hard to make one as bad as this one. But let us know what you guys think. Let us know what y'all think in the comments
Please
down
do,
below.
guys.
What did you think of the chicken dish that shall not be named sketch over here on SNL? Was it funny? Was it meta? Was it ironic? Do we just not get it?
Did it have a point?
Let us know in the comment section down below. Also, hit the like button if you're feeling our threads, if you're feeling my DBZ swag, if you're feeling our Pokemon swag here today, if you're feeling our new set. Share this video with all of the SNL fans that you know, with all
of your Dakota Johnson fans that are out there.
Yes.
Or come in and diss us. Tell us that we shouldn't be talking about Dakota Johnson. Because like I said, I don't know the lady. I don't know what she's like.
But share this video. Last but not least, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified on all our future episodes. This has been the OC Podcast.
And we are signing out.